Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be day 10 of my perfume advent calendar series. So if you want to see what came in today's little calendar, keep watching. As always, I just give you a brief overview of what these videos are. This is an advent calendar that I got from Lucky Scent. I purchased it with my own money, and it's from Micallef, which is a niche fragrance house. They've been around since 1996. Before purchasing this box, I had very minimal, if absolutely no experience with this house. I had sprayed a sample in a little strip someplace once or twice, and that was all. I had absolutely no idea. So I was really excited when I saw that this was something that I could purchase, because this is a house I've wanted to have more experience with and to, generally has really good reviews. A lot of people really like it because their fragrances are supposed to be really high quality, really beautiful, very unique. So I was really excited to get my hands on this. Now it is currently sold out. I don't know if it's coming back, but I did want to share these fragrances with you. Since this will be a first impressions video, if you are interested in any of these fragrances, you'll get to see my initial reactions once I let you know how they are upon first sniffing. Now, the first part of the video is opening this, giving you my general thoughts and feelings or first impressions on the fragrances of that day, and then the second part of the video is yesterday's fragrance review, and it's just a quick little review, my quick thoughts. So you get like 2 reviews in one day, which is kind of exciting. As always, also, if there's any of these fragrances you want a more in-depth review, let me know below. I'll be more than happy to do it. I also highly recommend subscribing because I put one of these videos out every single day, which means my normal schedule for filming videos is Monday through Fridays. I will have at least 1, maybe even 2 videos Mondays through Fridays. So I'll always have something for you to watch, so don't miss out. But in any case, let's get to the reason why you probably clicked on this video, to see what's in day 10. So here is day 10 right here, right next to day 2. This little top kind of ripped. I'm not sad about that, but whatever. And here is the tiny little bottle. Now, as I said before, this is a very generous advent calendar, considering that most of their fragrances go for like a 30 milliliter bottle is about $110, and they could go up to over $500 per bottle. Considering these are 5 milliliters each, and you get 23 of them, and I believe in the center is a 30 milliliter bottle. This was a very generous advent calendar, which is one of the reasons why I was excited to share it with you guys. Okay, today's little fragrance is Amir. Okay, Amir is a masculine fragrance. I'm going to read you the notes and then let you know what I think. I just applied some on this little card. It has orange, grapefruit. I'm going to put this right here so you don't see my little blemish. Orange, grapefruit, oud, black pepper, patchouli, cedarwood, leather, and musk. Okay, I have mentioned before, the first third of this, the first quarter of this box was pretty much all feminine and unisex feminine fragrances, and then we've gotten some masculine and 2 purely masculine fragrances. The first one was Jewel for him, and then this one is Amir, is a completely masculine fragrance, and I love masculine fragrances or men's fragrances. This to me, upon initial, I'm so good at this. This to me smells like if you were to walk up to a fragrance counter in the men's department, how that general scent is, but it's not bad. I think this smells a little bit generic. The only thing that I think saves this from not being completely generic is the oud, which is pretty prominent, and it's a little bit sweet. I'm gonna get that from the orange. The pepper, the leather, the musk, the cedarwood, it feels sweet and warm, but having orange and grapefruit in it kind of makes it a little bit bizarre. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just, to me, this smells like a basic cologne. Now, since I am a female, when I look for men's fragrances, I am very specific about what I want and what I'm looking for and the notes and the feeling that I like from it. So to me, this wouldn't be something that I think would buy or it excites me, because this just smells like a generic cologne. It smells really good. It smells very attractive. It's sexy. It's a little bit dark and woody, but the brightness from the grapefruit and the orange definitely comes through. Get a hint of musk, but to me this just smells generic. And so there's nothing wrong with it so far. It smells really, really nice, but it's not exciting. This wouldn't make me buy a bottle of it. Definitely not. Not like the Jewel for Him, which I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Which is, you know, that was a beautiful fragrance. I absolutely loved it. So definitely gonna have to say this isn't a pass. Like, it's nice. It's definitely nice, but for what I look for in a male fragrance, if I'm gonna purchase a male fragrance, this doesn't fit the bill. But it does smell really, really nice. But I just get a generic cologne fragrance from it. Okay, now to give you guys a review of yesterday's fragrance. Like I said, the bottle said Pure, but the only fragrance I could find from them is Pure Extreme. So that's just what I'm assuming it is. I'll read you the initial notes and then I'll let you know my feelings on it. It's rose, gardenia, jasmine, amber, precious woods, and white musk. Now, this one smelled beautiful. It smelled just like a very intoxicating, rich garden. I really attribute to that to how the white musk plays really nicely with the jasmine, the gardenia, and the rose. Now, this is one of their more expensive fragrances. A 50 milliliter bottle is $535. But the one bottle I'm looking at is the collector, and it comes with, it's like encrusted with Swarovski crystals. It has a big crystal hanging from it. It has a gorgeous leather and lacquer wood box. So the perfume juice itself might be able to buy cheaper without the presentation, but the presentation is beautiful and impeccable. Saying that, I think that this fragrance is beautiful and impeccable. I was really surprised. Generally, whenever it comes down to gardenia fragrances, I find them to be a little bit too sweet on my skin sometimes. I know gardenia can be a little bit of a ghost flower. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, it's really hard to get the proper gardenia fragrance, so they have to use other flowers to make up the gardenia. And so sometimes that can get a little bit too muddled, a little bit too crazy, and it's really hard to differentiate the gardenia scent that people went with rather than just a crazy white floral that's a little bit too intense. But this one was nice and soft, and it was bright from the musk, which is something I really, really liked. When it first came on my skin, I didn't get any of the wood or the amber or the musk. I got a lot of the floral, but as it warmed up, the musk came into play, and I've been really into white musk recently, and amber and vanilla. Those are my two things recently. But I loved that the floral didn't compete with the amber. It was just this nice ride, and all day, even though the fragrance changed, it didn't change drastically. The integrity of the initial fragrance was still there. Kind of like when I was talking about with Akawa, which was a beautiful unisex masculine fragrance that was the previous days. When it first opened, it just had this beautiful, interesting, distinctive scent. And then as it wore away, like within an hour or two, it just became very bland, very nice and appealing, but still not nearly as exciting as it was on first application. This was just beautiful the entire way, and so I really, really like this. I'm probably going to see if I can find a bottle of this not in the collector's edition, because as much as I love collecting the boxes and the packaging of fragrances, especially nice collector's editions, I'm just running out of room. I don't have it. So I don't know if I would feel comfortable buying something that would just sit around, because I don't have a place to display this or keep this. So maybe I'll try and see if I can find the fragrance without the collector's stuff. But this is definitely a must buy. It is just gorgeous. I would definitely say I still don't think that it's a morning fragrance, just because it's a little bit on the heavier side, but it's definitely like an early to late afternoon fragrance, and I definitely think it would be nice in the evening, especially if it's like evening casual, but it would still be a very beautiful evening formal too. So that's today's fragrance. Again, it's a Emir. I think it's called Emir. E-M-I-R from Micallef. This is again the masculine fragrance. I will be wearing this one this evening, and tomorrow I will let you know my thoughts on it. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. It lets me to continue doing videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe, because it's free and I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well, so I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye!